After an incredible bracket, we are here finally at the finals of the World Football Cup. It is the finals of the World Cup. It is Ivy representing Brazil, and it is Geist representing France. We're gonna see an incredible football game be held right in front of us. This is what is called soccer in America. We love you guys, ad revenue. We like your word choices a little bit less, but it is already gonna be a fantastic game. We do see kudzes everywhere. We do see Geist bombs. We do see so many bullets. All of these Ivies and Geists are immortal, so they can do whatever the hell they want. They're using these meanly for momentum. And we're gonna see if this game is gonna pan out to be one of the greatest World Cup finals in the history of the game, or it is gonna be just an incredibly disappointing one. We do see the solidity of the Ivy defense here. They're managing to defend really well. And a big push there, big push. Will Thierry Henry be able to push it back to the Brazilian side of the field? It is, no, it is going all the way on the Ivy side. Will we be able to see that famous Neymar attack here? The guys are defending for their life, but I mean, I don't know if this is enough. The onslaught is incredible. It's gonna take just one little goal, and the Ivies can just immediately score. What a goal by Kaká, ladies and gentlemen, what a goal. A very good start for the game here for Brazil. They're, one of the best teams out there. They have so many excellent players. They're really gonna try and seal this World Cup. Is it gonna be a 1-0 win, or are they gonna try to aim for a more offensive game? Just try to get more and more goals out there. But we do see the French offense here. It is certainly on the French side of the field. The fans are going wild here. The passes have been incredible. Zidane is always so incredible with his passes. And we do see the guys are really going forward here. Is there going to be an attack here? Oh no. Well, Pogba is aiming for a nice punch, but it's not going to be enough. We do see kudzes everywhere. Kudzes are so fantastic. They're going to slow down the entire Geist team, and they're going to make the offense almost impossible, trying to push the attack on the other side. But we do already see a nice pass there. Oh, gets blocked. Oh no. But now we are seeing the first-person perspective of one of the greatest French footballers of all time, Thierry Henry. He is going for it. It is now Pogba again. And yeah, we do see a big push from the Ivies. The goal is up in the air. I mean, this is like Ronaldinho on the defense. A very inspired choice by the coach of the Ivies. Of course, I have no clue what the hell I'm saying. Do you think I actually watch football? But yeah, oh no, the guys start pushing. This is gonna be enough. No. It is counterbalanced almost immediately. The Ivies are trying to push back here. And oh, massive pass, trying to get the action here. The Ivies are, of course, using their kudzes to the best of their ability to try and get as much defense as possible. The stone form can just launch the ball up into the air, but of course we're gonna have to see if the French offense is up to it. And yeah, the Ivies are just pushing over and over again. They're growing wild, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, like, it is an incredible game of deadlock football and/or soccer. Please give me ad revenue, Americans. I really desperately like money. And we do already see a little bit of Mbappe on the edges here, trying to see if he can crack that Ivy defense. The game has been played on the Brazil side for so long at this point in time. The French really incredible with their offense. Not like World War II, where they were very bad with their defense. And the goal is here, ladies and gentlemen. The game is tied. So, 1-1. Everything is up in the air. And I mean, that is where the Ivies are the strongest. The Ivies are flyers. The Ivies want to fly up there. And we do already see the strategy materializing. The ball is really high. Trying to get the gun stuff. Of course, this is all part of the Brazil coaching. And the best person for this is Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva, incredible with his guns. Massive gun skills there shown by Thiago Silva. But now we're going to have to see the French offense. The French offense is, of course, one of the scariest things out there. Dembele has been showing such good performance this game. We have seen some of his incredible passes, creating opportunities for players like Zidane to just be able to score those goals. The game is up in the air. No longer. It is down there. And is that a goal? That has to be a goal. The Ivy defense. No, so strong. So incredibly strong. What a save, ladies and gents. What a save. And is that going to be enough? Two guys bombs. And no! The goal passes right past the Ivy gate. It looked like the Ivy defense just crumbled there. I mean, after their incredible defense in the Driftily game, I do not understand how they would let themselves be this. Oh God, an immediate goal. This is eerily reminiscent of the French earlier game against Denmark. Denmark was completely destroyed with a 3-1, and then the French defense just solidified, trying to stay incredibly solid, just don't let any goals until the time runs out for this game. And I mean, that's a very good strategy. The French defense is incredible, especially if you force those incredible attacks. Oh no, not another one. The Brazilian team is falling apart. Could it be that Roberto Firmino was sick today and he could not play in this incredibly important game? It could be. I mean, the Brazilian team does not seem as coordinated as they did seem when they scored that first goal. After all, the offense is entirely on the French side, and we do see a big Geist bomb, and that is a goal. The French have just subbed in Ribéry to try and get like a one last goal, seal this deal. I mean, there is no time for the Ivies to back them up, or is there? A great Ivy offense could beat everything here. And I mean, is that going to be enough? A massive goal by Zidane, but the defense, okay, the defense is finally gathered. We do see a massive save happening there. The stall forms up plenty. And Pogba is going to get for a pass on the side, but it is immediately kicked out by Varane, but the game is being played only on the Brazilian side. The French side only crossed right now, and it is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Griezmann is going to try and make a massive kick here, but the Ivies are just playing on their side. Do they want to not be embarrassed anymore? If they decided 5-1 is just too much in this World Cup finals? And no, an Ivy counter-offense is actually happening right now. Could this be the comeback that the Ivies so desire? I mean, Lloris can actually do something here, but no, the passes are incredible. Benzema, is he going to be able to score? He scores!
Brazil are being humiliated, humbled, and taken apart, and their supporters simply cannot believe what they have seen.
Eu só queria poder dar alegria ao meu povo. A minha gente que sofre tanto já com inúmeras coisas.
What a horrible loss for the Brazilians. Totally not a reference to anything that happened in real life. Anyhow, you should check out our more regular Deadlock content, such as, for example, when we broke a world frickin' record a couple days ago. Anyhow, like and subscribe, and have a good day.